Hi guys, I know it's that time of year. The NBA is officially over. The Knicks won. Jalen Brunson's a gangster. You can't deny that. But do not get it twisted. There's still MLB, WNBA, and there's also FIFA. All on Prize Picks. MLB is actually one of my favorites to play, by the way. Taking pictures for strikeouts. I love that too. Go follow me at Steiny on Prize Picks. You can look at what I'm sweating. Get ready for FIFA. If you play one lineup with code NELK for $5, you get $50 in free entries. We still have the MLB and we still have soccer. Two major sports. Do not get it twisted. Go download Prize Picks. Let's go.
All right, guys, we are back. I'm here with my good friend Sean O'Malley and the best coach in the game, Tim Welch, Red Hawk Academy. I'm signing up. I'm getting in shape. Pickleball. What's this
Pickle
pickleball?
Dojo.
Pickle Dojo's on absolute fire.
Absolutely in the dumps.
Bro, I'm thrilled. I know you've done a couple things. I know McAfee got to you before me. Mr. Halwani got to you before me. I understand. You gotta get the small ones out of the way before you meet the big dog.
I gotta know how to warm up before I'm not just gonna jump on Joe Rogan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I gotta go bust out.
Did he hit you up?
No, I'm saying you.
Oh, okay.
You are Joe Rogan, basically.
Pretty much. I want to know, the first thing I noticed about the fight, I don't think I've seen you look that happy in a long time.
Should have seen me nut the other day. I was so happy. No, I was happy. It was cool. Yeah, I was pretty happy. It was cool. It was, dude. He was a big underdog. If I would have went out there and lost to a Canadian, it would have been so fucking embarrassing. And people are just so, oh, you're supposed to win. You're supposed to win. Justin was a bigger underdog. Ilya was a bigger favorite, and he didn't just go out there and get a beautiful knockout. So I feel like it's getting brushed under a little bit. Not a ton, but I didn't get the bonus, which is in considering what had happened in the co-main and main, it's fine. But that big of a moment, knocking out a Canadian in front of Trump, in front of the White House, hitting a salute before he even falls. I'm like, that's just wild that wasn't a bonus moment.
You practiced the salute a few times. I know you did.
We did. We practiced it. We were talking about it for weeks leading up. I'm going to hit a little salute. KO.
Yeah. What do you guys think? I mean, you probably don't want that night to go any different. Everything went, we'd say, perfect.
Yeah, I mean, the weather was beautiful. That came with a nice little breeze when we walked out. The walkout was incredible. The guys on my left and right and were heroes. The squad was there. It was a perfect night.
It was a trip being across from GSP and Frost, too, because we were just young bucks when GSP was the champion, and they're just like the greatest of all time. So standing across with them was a trip. But it does sting a little bit. That's the one night ever that there's the opportunity to make $450K in bonuses. I think Justin cashed out $850K in bonuses.
Yeah, the bonus.
He got all the bonuses.
He got
right?
two of them. There was four.
Okay.
And Ilya got fight of the night. Justin got performance, and then Cyril Gahn got performance too. So, but yeah, $400,000 bonuses. Those were huge. But I remember walking in the cage. I like to have a good solid stare down when I walk or do my circle, and I couldn't help but just kind of like smile at him, like one of those smiles, like.
Yeah.
Not fuck you up. And I usually don't. That's probably the first time I've ever done it. Walking around, I was just so confident that I was knocking that dude out.
Unfortunately, I had prior plans.
I thought you were going to say unfortunately.
I was wondering where the hell you were
Yeah,
at.
no, I was
Bro,
busy.
you weren't
I had
in DC?
I had an ice fishing trip in Alaska. You can't cancel that.
Oh, well, no.
So I had that
that's
planned
gonna
for
be
a
huge.
long
It's not
time.
going to get frozen forever there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So
it's like,
not
like,
gonna miss that.
No.
I did see the walkout on TV. It was, dude. It was. Did you watch it back?
Oh, dude, I f***ed off to it. What?
They just start with your car on the screen. Your
Crazy.
song. Did you have the lady?
No, they picked the lady. They asked like right when the fight got announced, hey, what song do you want? We're doing this whole thing. And I was like, you know what song I want?
What if someone would have picked Eminem?
I wanted to pick 6ix9ine Gooba. I tell it.
Why didn't you? You got to stick. You've made that song. It's like that's your song now.
I had to stick with Superstar, and it hit. People were saying like it was me and Justin's were like the walkout songs. Like those were the top two.
Yeah. What about? There's been a lot of controversy with this card. I've seen that Herb Dean's under a lot of fire. We have two MMA experts here. Alex Pereira. When I was watching that, I kind of was like, yo, what the this looks fucking dangerous. I've never seen that before.
Back of the head shots?
Yeah. What is your guys' take on that? Because that's been a huge controversy. I think they're like getting legal involved.
I mean,
And now he's gone like
if
a
it was
dirty
like
fighter.
he was so. I don't think the back of the head shots is what caused him. He dropped him with a legal shot. He cracked him with multiple more legal shots. The finishing ones were kind of on the back of the head, but even if they were on the side, like the fight's probably gonna get finished.
The Herb broke it down too, and he put a tape on this guy's head and a mohawk, and as soon as it's like a skinny mohawk on the side of the head, and then you go the palm right here. Someone else broke it down real slow. 2 of the like heavy shots were clearly like illegal, but Herb was on the other side and he couldn't see those.
So should I get the bonus then? Because Surreal got it.
Oh, he did?
He got one of the
They're
bonuses.
not. They can't reverse the bonus. No one's giving back that money, right?
Surreal's no, dude. Surreal, he's fuck. He said it fight week. We saw Surreal. We saw Pajeda. We saw Pajeda put on a lot of weight. He just looked. He didn't look fat. He didn't look big. He just looked a little bit heavier. And going against one of the fastest heavyweights, I'm like, whew, that's. I started leaning towards Surreal, and that kind of played out a little bit similar as I pictured it.
Yeah. So what happens now though? Like for Pereira, what do you think?
I mean, his next fight's going to be massive. It's going to be a heavyweight. I bet he shows up a little bit lighter, a little bit faster, a little bit more him a couple years ago when he was lighter on the feet. I mean, there's big fights. For anybody he fights is going to be a big fight. And he's one fight away from the title.
It could be Hokit.
Could be Hokit.
Oh,
Hokit
wow.
didn't. I mean, Hokit wanted. Hokit. Now I guess Aspinall's still there too, so it's a weird thing. But yeah.
Well, I want to ask you guys about the bonus because you keep mentioning that.
Well,
and they released I don't know how accurate it is, but all these MMA pages like release how much fighters make, and it said yours was 600K. I'm not a pocket watcher. I know you got it like that. I'm just curious if that's in the general area.
it's close-ish.
So you've obviously fought for a lot more money previously with your Morocco
Title fights were more money for sure.
You're fighting 7 figures. Does that mess with you at all when you go in there and you're fighting for a lot less than you're used to?
It definitely sucks. Like
Yeah.
even the song fight, like the Aljo fight was title fight, but it was like a title challenger. I wasn't defending the belt, so it was decent. The Cheeto one was more. Then the Marab one was more, and then the Marab one was less the second time around, and then the Song one was like way less than defending the title or fighting for the title again. And then this one was around the same.
Right, and then I saw like Pereira. You're like, oh, he's going up a weight class, but then he's making what they say 10 million. I'm like, well, shit, that makes fucking sense.
I mean,
Like-
he should. I think he should be. Do I think he made 10 million? No,
No.
shot in hell. I mean, Dana said he lost 60. He put 60 million on to this card. So I would say no, but it's hard. I mean,
I bet you it's around 7-8 at least though.
I would,
2-time champion, 185 champion, 205 champion, did all this like the biggest name, bumping up to heavyweight for a 5-rounder. It's probably close. And they locked him in for how many fights? 8 fights?
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, that's 8 fights. I mean, I'm
Conor
not
said he has 2 more on his contract too.
Connor.
Says he only has 2. I only have 1 more.
We'll get into Connor. I want to just touch on the last thing. They're saying I thought you were the fight of the night, but the fight of the night, Gaethje.
I mean,
Topuria.
fight of the night, Gaethje Topuria, hands down. Not even.
So there's 2 things that I take away from that, and that it actually reminds me of you a little bit in a way where you have this guy who's undefeated, is on top of the world, and then everyone's talking about he changed his Instagram bio to 18-0 the night before. He has this, I guess that's his thing, is to have like a pre-celebration the night before. So that wasn't out of the ordinary, but you go in undefeated, and did that like do anything for you where you see a guy who was undefeated, he's a striker, takes this loss, and it seems like it's a humbling moment?
Oh, I'm sure it is going to be humbling. I think Ilya's going to come back better than ever. He's young still. He was going through some personal stuff that he made it out the other side of it, but it's probably still lingering around. I think he's going to come back. I mean, Justin fucking humbled him for sure.
Yeah.
I also think though, like he's human now. So anyone who fights him now, they're like
point.
they know that's in him, that they know it's a possibility. And a big thing, even with you and like Ilya and these guys, before the losses, they were almost scared in there. Like there's this weird aura, like this scary aura, like he's gonna fuck everyone up. Now that it got exposed a little bit, I think he's not gonna come back as just
Well,
dominating.
2 broken orbitals, broken nose.
Dude,
you basically
seeing his
broke
face like that, like I was just watching that and I was like, I could not believe that was Ilya Topuria. Like just seeing his face like that, I was like, that can't be him.
I wonder how much of it was his haircut.
His cut it looked good when he walked into the ring. I'm not
Did
gonna
it?
lie.
I thought it was fire.
No,
it was slicked.
Oh,
it was slick, but
I
then
thought it
once
was
he was
weird.
in there,
But who fucking has
it
to
wasn't
talk
as nice.
Yeah.
Do you think that did that make like you kind of went through a similar thing where you're undefeated, you're a striker, and like you took your loss to Marab and you had your humbling moment, and does that change everything for you, the whole way you look at the UFC and what your
No,
capabilities were?
I'm not. Marab's a tough matchup for me. I knew that before the fight. I knew that, like he's a fucking cardio machine. Takedown. I still believe and I still know I can beat Merab 100%. The first fight was pretty close. The second fight was, I got surgery. I fought him 7 months later. I was just so wanting it back so bad. I know I can beat him, so I was like, let's fucking take it. But it's that style is a tough matchup for me.
For sure.
I 100% believe I can beat Merab.
For sure.
Like,
so for
no
a non-casual, like I'm a fucking casual, this is a way bigger upset. Like than you going in there for someone just knowing, oh, it's Sugar Sean, like he's a striker, he's got size on this guy. Gaethje winning is more surprising than Rob beating you.
Yeah, I would say. I mean, me beating Aljo is probably similar to Gaethje beating Ilya. Actually, me beating Aljo is probably even more of an upset, I'd say. But
Really?
I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends people's different perspectives, but.
And were you guys surprised with Gaethje? Like, why do people love to just fucking not respect Gaethje?
Dude, he's just, sometimes he's super sloppy.
Like
It
with the Max
works.
Holloway shit, I guess people probably just take that 5 seconds of that fight and they sleep on him a little bit just because of the outcome.
And a lot of people do MMA math. They
Yeah.
think MMA math, oh, look what Max did to Justin Gaethje. Look what Charles did to Justin Gaethje. Look what Ilya did to those two.
Yeah.
And then Justin just shows up. But again, people don't understand, one fight with those 4-ounce gloves, one punch with those 4-ounce gloves can change the whole fight. And the first couple jabs, it busted his eye open. He started holding it on the first couple jabs.
Yeah.
His jab looked fucking beautiful. God,
Gaethje's?
he looked good. He looked
I know.
so good.
He had like this overhand right that hit him a couple times. I was like,
a couple of the shots that landed were like sloppy, weird shots.
So,
But it
when,
works.
When you see that, are you like, this guy's exposed as human, or are you just like,
Ilya, I mean, it's gonna take that kind of a beating to break him. He's not just gonna like you land. Gaethje didn't land 3 good shots and broke Ilya to pour. Like he beat the fuck out of him for a while,
Right.
and then he finally broke. So it's not like someone's gonna go in there and be like, all right, I gotta land like a couple good shots. Ilya's gonna go away. That's
and
not the case.
you guys are watching this. I saw there's like a watch party in the White House. I saw you guys were with like Diego Lopez.
It was at
and I
the
think-
hotel back at the hotel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And while you're watching that, are you guys like, when the doctor comes over to Taporia and does like the test his eyes and stuff, is there any part of you that's like, Taporia can come back from this, or did you know it was over?
The way he reacted to that, he initially told that doctor, I can't see. And then the doctor waved it off. And he's like, no, I can't see. Let me go. But I was like, dude, it is 1-2 punches from being over for sure.
Yeah, and people want to give Taporia so much shit. Like, that's been a hot topic of like calling it quits on the stool. But it's like, what is there to do at that point?
broken and you still have to fight. Was that in between? Was there 5 minutes left? That was going to the 5th.
Yeah.
Your face is broken, and you have 5 minutes left with a guy who's still pretty fresh. Gaethje looked fucking good.
Yeah.
You're risking dying. One, you're risking dying,
Permanent damage.
and you're risking never fighting again in your life. I think personally,
Dying how? Taking a punch like in the...
Dude,
if your face is already fractured and concaved and he punches it again, or he lands a clean elbow and it's already concaved and it shoots up in your brain, you literally could die.
Wow.
So, I feel like his corners maybe a little bit earlier should have thrown in the towel.
Oh,
But-
so you think they did it like that? That needed to be done.
100%. When you can't see out of your eyes and you see how the fight's going, yeah, he's got a puncher's chance, but his he can't see. It's like now you're saving him from a brutal knockout.
Yeah, I know. And then I was thinking when I saw that too, the most I've ever seen you beat up was Peter Yan in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, those.
When I saw you walking towards us,
Oh yeah, because you guys were in the backstage after.
we saw you right after. You were like a little like slow walking out, and I could just tell this mother is in pain right now.
Yeah, that
So-
was a good one.
So that was the only time I've ever seen you like shook up a little bit. Your face obviously didn't look like that, but you could tell your legs were hurting. You took a few shots. You immediately called him out. He said that you faded him. At the White House was an option.
I
He
showed
said,
up. No,
he's-
that was not an option.
That was an
100%.
option?
I wanted the Peter fight. That's right when they called me and said, "Do you want to fight on the White House?" I said, "I want Peter Yan." They said, "No, he's terrified." I don't know if they actually said that, but I think they did.
Peter's terrified of you.
Yes, that's what I heard. That's what I've been hearing. I can't
That's what I heard,
I
too.
can't imagine it though. Like, why would you be scared of me?
I'm
You
not
know
supposed
what I
to
mean?
leak information, but that's what I heard.
Is that what
too.
you're hearing too? So it's like our first fight was pretty close. I don't be that scared. You're champ.
Yeah.
But no, honestly, Peter Yan, in my opinion, it's a like I thought Aljo was the greatest of all time. I went out there, beat him. Merab goes on this crazy streak. I'm like, God, Merab is the greatest of all time. And then Peter comes back, looks insane against Merab. I'm like, Peter is the greatest bantamweight of all time.
Yeah.
I do have a lot of respect
I will
for Peter.
say, bro, I watched that fight. It was at the Apex, I think, when Peter fought Merab.
The first time.
Yeah,
he had a
I-
broken hand,
Right.
And Peter 50-45'd him.
So I saw that fight and I was like, this Merab guy's a beast. And then you automatically think, and I think people do this too often. I think some people did it with you. I think you did it with yourself. Is after that, people will say, oh, Peter's done. He takes that loss. They're like, shit, he can't come back. Took that L from Merab. Like, that's it for him.
I mean, people in the community, people that know fighting, know how skilled Peter Yan is. He's as good as it gets at MMA. He's up there with Ilia Topuria level skill. John Jones, like he's all around. He's great everywhere.
But when you say that, because you were saying that online, you were saying if I lose here, that might be it for me. You were kind of saying shit like that.
I mean, I'm not.
Is that? And I'm sitting there and I'm like, bro, you're fucking young. You know, you come off.
Fighting is brutal. Dude, cutting weight sucks.
But
Training camps suck.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, would you retire if when people start saying that about Peter, people start saying about you? Do you retire based on you don't think you can do it anymore, or you don't think you have the talent to compete anymore? And what I mean by that is like you can't take a beating anymore. The fight game is just too difficult.
If I retired anytime soon, it's because I'm just over it.
Yeah, just being over
the
it.
Training camps, over the weight cuts, over everything. But yeah, I'm far from that.
And when would the Peter Yan fight be?
I don't know if it's next. I mean,
Oh, really?
for me, I feel like UFC is missing out on such a huge opportunity. Does Merab deserve a title shot? Yes, he does. Me versus Peter 2, I think is the biggest. I think me versus Cheeto 2 was statistically the biggest bantamweight fight of all time.
That was I did some research, but they talked about the gate, and that was a top 10. You're actually
That was
the biggest.
Number one in was number one in Miami.
Oh, in Miami,
Me
but it
and-
was also
yeah.
top 10 ever.
Yeah, it was huge.
You're actually the first one. Noche with at the Sphere is the number one.
Yeah. I mean, it's so sick. We've had some sick ones, but I do think me versus Peter is insanely huge. It's a main event. It's a big fight, but I think they might do more of it. Also, Tim showed me a video of Peter shadowboxing in a hospital the other day.
Yeah, what the fuck was up with that?
Who knows if it's another checkup on his back? Suppose he had back surgery. I mean, preparing for someone like Merab, you have to wrestle so much, and wrestling is so hard on the back. And if he was dealing with that already, he got it fixed. Who knows if they had to go do some more shit in there? But some people are saying October. I heard it from a couple managers that October they're trying to make Peter versus Merab. So I guess we'll see.
My other takeaway from that fight is that, and you guys can tell me this, but I think, and I truly believe this, I don't think it is possible for a striker to go undefeated in the UFC. After what happened with Sugar, what happened with Topuria, it just seems like that is the most difficult thing. If you're a striker, like it just, being undefeated just seems inevitable, like that will never happen.
I think if you stick around the UFC long enough and you're fighting top 5, top 10 guys, and you stick around, being undefeated is impossible.
Khabib's really the only one that went
Khabib's the
undefeated,
only-
but
well,
he
John
also
Jones.
retired when he was 31 or 32, right?
He went 28-0, I think.
Yeah, but he retired when he's in his prime. John Jones undefeated. That's also fucking insane. And he's
But they're not
killers.
strikers, too.
John Jones is he's
Well, they got.
don't even know
I don't
what
want
to
to say they're not strikers. I'll get roasted, but they got good wrestling as well.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think somebody to go undefeated is going to be. Yeah, I mean, that's what's so legendary about Floyd. I know it's a completely different sport, but Floyd going undefeated in boxing is so sick.
Yeah.
And retiring and being that's fucking legendary. 50-0, undefeated. That's probably the most legendary career of all time.
Well,
Dude, the most legendary career of all time in MMA would be Justin Gaethje if he laid down his gloves and said, "I'm done now."
after the White House,
Bro, that would be the most legendary career ever.
would have been
Ever, bro.
But he wants to keep going. That's what he does. I feel like he's just like, dude, I fucking love fighting. Like,
Doesn't have a family, doesn't have a girl.
well, he has a family. They were there supporting.
No, I mean like kids.
Oh yeah.
Kids
He's
and,
also
and a girl.
37.
I know. He is getting a little up there.
And now the cheddar's
That's
gonna be
when
fat.
Yep.
it's gonna be what?
The cheddar's going to be fat now.
Yeah. So you got to keep going. That is when it's like people start to go into like Tony Ferguson and they're in their 40s fighting, and it's just like,
Chuck Liddell. It's like,
yeah.
Dude, I mean, I know you had Armin on recently. It's like Armin versus Gaethje. Who the fuck wouldn't want to see that?
Okay, so let me get your guys' take on Armand. I love as a person. I think Armand's an incredible person. He's a great guy. I've spent a lot of time with him actually. He's created such a huge following and such a big social media presence where he has like a huge fan base that are gonna watch him wherever he goes. So I just don't understand, like, why is this guy not fighting in the UFC?
I don't think it's him.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did you talk to him? Is he turning down fights?
He doesn't really get into specifics with that with me.
I feel like
which
he's
makes
not turning
sense.
down fights. I feel like he's waiting for his opportunity, and
But
he's just.
Do you think he's like shooting for the moon when he's only wanting to fight like top fights? Doesn't he kind of deserve that though? Like in a way, if you're MMA guru likes to come at Dana White all the time, like about these fights, but it's like if you're a businessman, like Arman's gonna bring a lot of fucking views. People are gonna pay to go see that fight. Like it kind of makes sense to
He
just
headbutted someone at the weigh-ins, then he pulled out against Islam Day of.
The pull-out one is really what rubs these guys the wrong way, especially when you're that close. You're trying to sell this fight. You spent millions of dollars trying to promote this fight, and then he hurts his back, so the UFC was probably really fucking mad at him.
Do you guys think that's all like?
No, I mean,
Or
dude,
do you think
if you're about to make the walk or the day of, you fucking tweak your. I've tweaked my back to where I couldn't move for fucking weeks.
Yeah, I have
If that
lifting.
shit happened to me right before a fight, I just literally, no matter how bad I wanted to fight, I wouldn't be able to. So if he tweaked his back like that, that sucks.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Right.
Can't make the walk.
So we're in agreement that we would like to see Arman in the UFC
Dude,
and like.
Armin needs to be fighting for the title next, in my opinion.
Me
Well,
too.
what do you think about them announcing Ian Gary and Islam?
Fucking love that. Dagestan versus Ireland 2. Ian Gary's legit as fuck.
Yeah.
Islam moving up. I think Ian's going to be quite a bit bigger, just frame wise.
He's got a lot of height too.
Yeah, he's a big,
Ian Gary's a big fucking dude.
confident.
Yeah.
And confidence is important. I know we saw Elia, how confident he was, and that didn't fucking pan out too well, but confidence is still one of the most important attributes in fighting. And Ian Gary is confident that he can go out there and beat Islam. And I am pumped for that.
And then we just get done with Sean Strickland beating Hamzat, and I get done with Justin Gaethje beating Ilias. Like,
Dude, the UFC's fucking dope right now. I don't care what anyone says,
it's
but
so
like
sick.
it's been fucking.
I can't wait to hear the numbers of the White House card. They
I
still haven't
saw
really
something
said.
like you never know what the fuck is real these days, but I saw 150 million viewers, which is the first thing I thought about when I saw this UFC. And like I understand everyone wants to fight bonuses, but I look at it as like this is the most eyeballs you've ever had on you.
Dude,
Like this was an opportunity and you did a great job of it, but you're showcasing yourself to people that may have never heard of you before.
100%. I'm very happy with just how everything played out. I'm not complaining about anything. Bonus would have been sick, but the eyeballs, priceless.
And then Strickland too, like just adding to it, like showing up to the, like what the fuck was he doing? Like he's just at this point. I follow him pretty like closely on his shit because he's just fucking crazy and just says whatever. He shows up, fucking causes problems. Like it's all just adding to the entertainment and making it more fun.
Yeah. I don't think his next fight will be as huge because he doesn't have like another guy on the other side of him that's as big. Because I think he's next. Who's next? Imavov? Like his next fight won't be somebody that everyone knows. So I'm curious. I mean,
maybe Hamzat's pushing for it.
Is he pushing for the
Hamzat's
rematch?
pushing for the rematch. What made me think about the viewership for that UFC White House fight, like even after the Cheeto fight, after the Aljo fight, you'd go into some random store. I mean, you get noticed by one or two people, but every store we've gone into or every place, every single person notices.
Oh,
and
yeah.
like
That
the
was insane.
people driving by notice and start screaming. So I'm like, I do think it just did
Sees
crazy.
you?
yeah, it's insane.
Well, are you in a pink Lambo that says sugar on it?
I mean, I wear a beanie. My hair's. It's a dead giveaway. But if I have a
I
hat
love
on,
when your hair. I like it, dude.
I love it. It feels so good.
Peak sugar when you got your hair like that.
It was Pride Month. I didn't realize that too.
Dude, there's
And,
a parade, and I'm not going, but I know a friend of a friend who's actually there's one.
Not your
in-
friend?
No.
Okay.
No. One of my
It's fine.
my girl has the gay friends, and so they're going. There's a pride event. I'm not gonna go, but if you want to pull up, I can send you the
I mean,
address.
shit, dude. It'd be
Yeah.
fire.
The Taporia humbleness. Speaking of my boy,
of
close
gay?
friend of mine. No, nothing to do
That's
with
what
that.
you just said. Speaking of,
No, nothing to do with that. I'm straight. I have a girl.
not you. You said.
Oh yeah, no, not that either.
Okay. I'm sorry. I was got
And-
carried away.
Fuck, man, what a tough year for Taporia with all that shit.
Dude, that personal shit, that relationship
It
stuff.
sucks,
I don't even
dude.
like talking about it. It's such the emotional stress and drainage, especially when you have kids. It's like that is nothing you fuck around with. That
You could
is
tell too, like when I'm watching press conferences and like even like I was thinking about Ian Gary, like people come for him and his wife. Like I'm like, fuck, bro, when you're in this fight game, like your entire personal life,
Yeah.
it's almost not a bad thing that Gaethje doesn't have a
right.
kid and shit. Because like people are just gonna talk about your family and shit. Like
For the most part, it's off limits, and people don't really bring it up. But
off
every
limits.
once in a
I've never
while-
seen. What are you talking about?
Most
Colby
people.
Covington, fucking McGregor got personal.
Yeah.
Like people,
definitely
Hokit
does.
got personal.
It definitely does. I'll take that back.
So I don't know. I don't think that anything is off limits. I think that's been proven. But what I was saying is Conor McGregor, who I frequently DM late at night, like paragraphs.
I have two.
Yeah.
Not paragraph.
Like when not like, I'm not going to sound weird. Like
No. I just...
max 20 words. So you do, that's like 2 sentences. But
Mine's usually just pics at the club in the bathroom going...
oh, you send pics?
Yeah.
I've done a couple voice messages like in the Irish
I
accent.
usually like try to get my traps flared up and do a pic in the mirror.
Yeah,
But-
I'll throw one of those out there and see what response I get.
Yeah.
But I sent him some DMs and he likes them. He did Ariel
I
Helwani.
watched it on the way here.
The clip that people love to pick up is him saying, and I can't tell if it's an actor if I really believe it, but he's like, I'm done with this materialistic life, all that bullshit, and he's putting that behind him. And I couldn't tell if
Wait till if he knocks out Mac, that motherfucker.
then the materialistic
Well, the
life is
thing
coming
is-
right back.
The thing is, it's people in the media, they get on podcast, they say something about how they're living their life right now. Bro, the life is just ebbs and flows. You go through phases of life where there's people that are super religious, and then they go hit rock bottom, and they come back, and it's just like this flow. I think he's in a really good mind space right now. It seems like he's in a really good spot. But he hasn't won a fight in 5 years. It's calm. If he goes out there and knocks out Max Holloway,
Yeah.
the Mac is bad.
Yeah.
And he's losing his fucking mind. In a great way. In a good way. Maybe not as crazy. You know, I think you learn so many lessons when you go through stuff like that. I haven't went through as crazy as stuff like that. But you just learn lessons through life. And I think if he really gets a big win, that he was talking about the temptations, and it's an everyday battle, just battling those demons.
Dude,
And
it is
it's
a
so real.
tough battle.
It's so fucking real. I deal with it every
I deal with
fucking
it.
day.
I'm dealing with it right now. I'm wondering what I'm doing tonight. Like, no, dude, stay the fuck locked in. I'm serious.
Feel ya.
Imagine having high test. Like,
High testosterone too.
Oh yeah, I haven't experienced that yet. Why is that? That's a good feeling.
Right.
And my test, just make it clear, my test isn't low. Like,
Mine's
I've got
high, naturally super high. And
Really? Do you know what it
testosterone's
is?
correlated with horniness, 800.
naturally.
Yeah.
Fuck, bro, that's
Dude,
dope.
I eat fucking great. I sleep fucking great. I work out. I do everything fucking almost perfect. Like,
Yeah, I was mid 300s,
yeah,
and I was like, yo, I gotta make some life changes.
for sure.
Yeah. So we'll talk about that later. But what is your guys' pick for that? Realistically, Holloway, McGregor,
Oh, dude,
and don't pick with emotion. I'm talking MMA math.
dude, 170 pounds. You haven't fought in half a decade. If the fight was 3 rounds, I would think, God, the Conor's got a good chance. I mean, he may still have a good chance, but you're half a decade sitting out, and then you're going in there, Max Holloway, who's an expert at fighting 5 rounds,
Yeah.
and he's 170 pounds. You're not going to knock him out easy. His chin at 170 compared to 145 is going to be completely different. If I had to bet, Max
yeah,
Deep, like-
it's hard to say.
To win or by knockout?
decision.
Really? You don't see a knockout happening in this fight?
I don't see Max knocking him out.
Either
Because
both of them are gonna be fucking hydrated, no cutting
Yeah.
weight. Either of them are probably gonna be cutting much weight.
Connor
That plays
just
a
looks
role.
big, dude.
He could be 190. Connor might still have like a full weight cut to 170.
yeah,
You
probably.
know, it's funny with him. I met him in we went to Ireland,
That's so sick.
and he followed me back, which was lit.
Sick.
And he liked a
Weird
message, and I went and looked at it, and I had DM'd him in 2019, and I was like, "Yo, dude, you're my fucking hero." Like, he has so many motivational clips out there, and people throw shade at that guy. But the one thing I took away with that is like, you watch these clips if you go back and you watch early Conor McGregor clips, he talks about, I'm fighting for one reason, and that is to make a lot of money and take care of my family. And when we were in Ireland and we went to this pub, all he did was hang out with his family. I've never seen a group of people so happy. And I was like, damn, this guy went and did and got everything he wanted. And people are just like hating on the fact that he's not still fighting. So
He is still though, baby, he's back. The
he
Mac
is back. He's back, and it's great. But I'm just saying, like, you really see a guy who said this years ago. This is what I'm gonna do, and he went and did it. And it's almost like, this is a weird take, but I watched LeBron talk about this. It's like winning is kind of like a curse in a way where like once you're champion, once you win a championship, that's the only expectation people have for you.
Yup.
So when Conor comes back, they're expecting, yo, this guy's gonna bring the hype. He's gonna get the win. Like, you know what I'm saying? And
I don't know if that many people are expecting him to win at this point.
I am, because I love him.
Yeah,
right?
I fucking love him too. I've watched every fucking interview out there ever.
Dude, there hasn't been one fight week where we're not playing Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor's documentaries, Conor McGregor's walkout, all those just huge pressure moments he's in, how he handles them. Every fight week we're playing Conor McGregor.
I've probably watched more Conor fights than I've watched anyone else fights. Rewatched the documentary multiple times. Listened to the motivational fucking things on. Dude, he gets me fired up.
Fired the fuck up.
I always say we are so lucky to be able to watch. He's the Mike Tyson. Like,
Dude.
when people watch, like, damn, we gotta watch Mike. We get to watch Conor McGregor his career play out in front of our eyes.
If you need motivation, there's two people you go watch: Conor McGregor and Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson.
Documentary.
I was gonna say, you texted me when some of your fight strategy. You said you rewatched Manziel
Yeah.
Bobmentary. I think you said 10 times.
6.
And you kind of compared, your opponent to Bob.
I mean, Eamon didn't look much different.
and you were Manziel. That's what you were saying. You were like, I liked how Manziel kept moving his head. Bob had a
Took a lot of inspiration from that. You take inspiration when you can, where you can. You take motivation from where you can, and just watching that fight back and just seeing the grit that those men had standing there just made me fired up.
Do you respect Bob a little bit more for doing that?
I cannot believe he did it. Literally cannot believe he did it. I respect him for
He
doing it.
wants me to fight him.
I mean, he showed.
Why'd you pause so long
He
there? What the
showed
fuck?
some-
That's you telling me without telling me that that's bad for me.
Well,
He showed up.
what weight? 125? Just joking. 160 or?
Probably like 125. No, I'd probably have. He's fat, so I'd probably have to gain like
Is that
15
realistic
pounds.
though?
I mean, he wants to do it so bad. I'm like, bro, like this is not like.
You're more of a.
He's got that, and you can tell Bob's got that like tweaker strength,
Oh,
and
dude,
those guys
he's
are
got-
strong.
He's got the zappy pappy.
No, he's got crackhead athleticism.
Yeah.
He'll go from a fent lean to a leg to the head somehow,
lean to the-
and then a
yeah.
backflip off the octagon, and you'll be like, "What the fuck?" Like the Adderall, it fucks with him. He has this weird athleticism. I don't want any part of that unless they're gonna pay me, and like,
Yeah, fair.
because my attitude, and there is a flip side of like you get respect from people when you step in the ring like that. You get
For
that
sure.
respect.
Definitely, dude. He got a lot of respect for me for doing that. I did
But
not think he'd do it.
I fight one time, and then where do I go from there? Right? Like that's not gonna be my new.
Or is it? Opportunities may fucking fly.
Yeah, that would be crazy
You
if I
never
just
know.
became
One
like
fucking-
an undefeated fighter.
Or you just showed up and were like, whoa,
Or
he's
he
just
did-
composed.
Imagine he did jiu-jitsu for 6 months, like really did jiu-jitsu for 6 months, came in there, took Bob down, took his back, choked him.
Yeah, that's how I'd have to
You
do
could
it. It's
do
like,
that.
but I'd have to go like silent training,
Dude.
Maybe a couple bar fights to get my confidence up, and then
Yeah.
we'd move in, and we would fucking maybe we'd do that, and I'd just destroy him.
Yeah, people say that too,
They
but
do.
then they go through one like MMA type workout and they say, I never want to feel like that again in my life.
Yeah, that's something I am doing actually. We talked about the arm on pod, dude. I haven't liked the way I've looked recently.
Physically?
No,
Emotionally?
yeah, emotionally,
You
mentally.
can look sad emotionally.
But I get caught up with all this fucking, like, you get lost in the internet. It's like everything's rage bait, fucking pissing people off, getting drunk, acting like an idiot. And I was just like, dude, I haven't felt like I've challenged myself at all.
Get off social media.
I am. I'm doing a 90-day transformation of
To a female?
heavy lift. What?
To a female?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Transformation of body transformation.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I'm not transitioning.
Okay,
This
my
is a
bad.
transformation to make myself look better. That's just fucking crazy to think that. But I'm doing a 90-day transformation. I'm doing Tessa, which is a peptide, and Retta.
Are you doing any, like, is anyone holding you accountable, or are you just going to say it and then a year from now be like, no, I'm fucking this, I'm dialed.
Shout out Prize Picks. They're supporting me. I'm uploading a video, 12 videos, and I'm doing.
Dude?
No, dude. I'm doing a collab with 12 different gym bros.
Okay.
So I got like.
Can we see what you're, like, can you take your shirt off now and just see what you're working with? Like,
Do you actually want to see right now?
Before.
yeah, I just want to see it before real quick. And then just do the rest of the pod with your shirt
I'll
off.
show you guys after. But I'm doing that, so that's also like how you have to hold me accountable. Is people are gonna see this, and I'm committing to it. And if I don't complete it, and it's not a crazy transformation, then I'm a fucking. I'll tell you what.
I'll
If,
never do a pod with you again.
okay,
I'll you block.
that's
now.
one thing. If
And I get you Richard.
Deal.
Okay. And I have to fight Bob Menery. I'll say it right now. If I don't have an impressive transformation, I'll get in the ring with Bob, and that'll be my saving grace of like the last thing I have.
Dude, you'll be surprised too once you start doing some hard stuff. How much more probably creative you'll be, and how much just better energy you'll be challenging
But it's
yourself
not
a
gonna
bit.
be this fucking. Oh, I slept good and ate good for 2 weeks, and I'm still not just feeling. It's a long process to fucking really start seeing changes.
Yeah.
Like you can't just expect it right away and be like, "Fuck, this isn't working."
Well, I think it's two things. It's physical health and it's mental health.
Bro, mental health is way more.
Mental health is
fucking
more
everything.
important, honestly.
Everything.
I think they're tied together though. I mean,
Yeah,
They
tied
are
together.
100%. And it's like people want to disrespect me, shit on me, but it's like, what are you going to say when I'm fucking jacked?
Exactly.
They'll still shit on you, and you'll still be like,
Yeah, but I'll be out. That roid rage will come out.
That's fact.
Then you have to face that roid rage. Right now, I don't
"Is
got
Brad
that.
helping you with any?"
No, I'm using someone who his shit's probably not clean. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's risk. If you're buying from Brad, you don't know what's in that. You don't know where it
Has
comes
he been
from.
slinging some?
I ain't a snitch.
I'm kidding.
I ain't a snitch.
Kidding,
But
Brad, look at me.
Yeah.
Do you ever get fired up or down on yourself or pissed at comments and shit?
recently, like, a couple of them have fired me up. Like, usually, I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, I've been in this game for a minute, and I've been that guy that gets shit on. I've been that guy that rage baits. But I look at myself when I get these comments, and I'm kind of like, dude, you need to change. Like, you've been...
Because they almost hit. Because if the shoe fits, wear it kind of thing, to where like they're saying shit and it's kind of true, and it kind of pisses you off that it's kind of true almost.
Yeah, like 5 years ago when you would tell me that, I'd be like, "Yo, dude, I'm fucking getting laid. I fucking am famous. I have all this money." And now I'm like, dude, you've gotten older. You've been doing this for too long. Like, challenge yourself and better yourself. That's a better move. You want to shut people up? Then that's the way to do it.
100%.
So I will say, like, recently, some of them, I haven't even liked the way I've looked a few times.
Yeah.
And when you do that, you got to look in the mirror and make a change. So
You've been ripping the pods though. Has that been hard staying consistent with?
it's been hard, but I love doing this shit too. Like, I really love this, and like when I commit to something, I really will be committed, and I don't really like
Except for like women. No,
snitching too. Huh?
no, it was a joke.
Snitching over
I
here.
did.
No, baby. I've been loyal to you for a long time. Months, years, babe, years.
Do you get fired up watching Adrian Broner and Dean's stuff?
Dude, I've done 2 pods with them. I absolutely love those guys.
I wish
They're fire.
Tim will send me some clips and I'll check them out. I'm like, I wish that was us.
Do you want to know why I love them? Because I attended the brand risk event in Vegas, and you go there and there's fucking 20 streamers, and they just come up to you and they're like trying to get these clips, trying to rage bait you and shit. And I'm like, dude, this is so like just lame and unauthentic. But you look at Dean and AB. AB is like legit just trying to like party, and he's actually
just
trying
live.
to get laid. Like, you're literally watching. There's nothing fake about that.
There might as well not be cameras because that's just him.
That's them.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
and they
them.
just happen to have a camera going.
That's insane.
And there's
That's
not
so sick.
better entertainment than that. It is
Reality
crazy.
TV.
It's good.
It is crazy to talk to AB about, like, we talked a lot, and he talked about, I think he had gotten up to like 50, 60 million, and basically he spent all of that. He was telling me, he's like, dude, there were days where I would meet girls that day. We would go to the Rodeo Drive. We'd go to the jeweler. I'd spend
That was fun.
$500K on chicks I met that day.
I bet that was fun.
God, imagine the demons he's battling, knowing he's got those
mean,
kids
he's-
and shit.
I think he's just drinking and just putting it off for now.
Dude, alcohol.
Deal with
is
it later type shit,
poison.
which is something that we got to face those demons today. He's saying, I'll put that down the road. But you look back at like a guy like that who accomplished so much, who was such a big fighter, and they go through all that money. And that's such a hot topic of all these athletes that have made tens of millions of dollars. And then they're like, yeah, well, it's not that much money. After you break it down, you got to pay taxes. Then you got to take care of the people around you. You seem like you've set yourself up.
I feel like I would be considered smart with my money.
Yeah.
Like I'm not. Right now I don't have anything I need. Like everything's taken care of. Just fucking
You got a couple Lambos,
Ferrari and a Lambo.
Ferrari and a Lambo.
But I do want a Urus. I've been craving a Urus for some reason. They're so sick.
Yeah.
And maybe another Richard
But
but
even-
it's like I don't really need anything.
Do you think you've matured a little bit in that sense? Like, even though McGregor says it, we don't know, but it seems like you've toned back on the
I just
5 chains, RMs, even though you're still rocking one.
I
'Cause you
still
look
like
fresh,
that.
but
I still like that stuff. But I just don't. We're not partying right now, and I'm not saying we're not gonna party. Like again, you go through phases. Right now, I don't have an urge to go party.
yeah.
But bro, what do they like smart people call it? Like a hedonic treadmill. When there's drugs and there's sexy ladies, there's like not a high higher than that.
There's absolutely not.
There's just not. It's
Dude,
just like
shut the fuck up. You're hitting my temptations right now.
It's
Shut
the
up.
highest fucking.
lows
It's the
come
best
with
fucking
that.
feeling. There's nothing better than being around hot women and gambling and being
being
at
fucked
that.
up.
Yes.
There's nothing.
There's
better.
nothing better. But
That
that's
is
what
dangerous.
the day after, ask
feel-
yourself that question.
And that's what
Ask
we're
yourself
avoiding.
that question when
That's
you're
what I
off
think
no
wisdom is. That's what
when you're off
wisdom
no
is.
sleep, didn't get laid,
Yeah.
beating your shit, fucking
Well,
depressed.
that's how your nights go usually like that.
They,
That's the highs you're
I
talking
mean,
about.
it's still
I'm
pretty
saying
fire.
the bad ones.
Still pretty fire.
The bad ones. The bad
Oh.
ones. Yeah. Speaking of loads, did you actually you went? How long did you go no load? Not that I give a fuck or like I need to know that. That was
No.
Tim asked me to
I
ask
only
you.
went, like,
Tim texted me and said, "Can you ask you
solid
this one
10
question?"
days or so, but I haven't jacked off in almost. It's been a year and a half.
Yeah, I can't. I'd have to have a. I need to just get.
Bro, if you don't
you know
know-
those casts when you break your arm, I need to just rock 2 of those, and
What
then,
do you-
and
you
then
on
I
the-
could do that.
What do you? Well, on those new sites, you got to upload a selfie.
Right?
On a site, you got to.
Bro,
put
I don't
your
know what
face in,
kind of
you go-
sites. We're on different sites.
What
I
are you
don't
on
see-
Reddit?
There's no verification. You're not seeing my. You're showing your face and letting them know who's watching
No,
them.
but I've logged on one time and they asked me to do that. I'm like, well,
What
fuck,
the
I
fuck
guess that's
site was that? I'm not verifying that ever. You had to do the whole like left side face ID.
I didn't do it.
You did a face ID.
Upload the passport.
Yeah, passport, photo, credit card info.
yeah,
Yeah, no, I'm not familiar with all that.
But dude, we're in a weird place like now to where it's like Suge's got his kids, we got our families, and we have this farm, and then we have this gym where we're able to help a bunch of other people, and it's like it's very peaceful. It's like a peaceful place in our lives.
But
Yeah,
don't-
I love
don't get
that.
Twisted. The fucking that motherfucker knocking on the.
The demon?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he comes around.
it stays there.
You gotta
It
say
doesn't-
nah. You gotta say nah.
I have been.
Unless you got some
It's been
good
hard.
shit, you get the fuck out of here. That's
Yeah.
what I tell him.
Yeah,
That's
we
what I
can't
tell
say
him.
that because what if
No.
they show up with the good shit?
Then the demon,
broke?
you come on in. You come on into my house. I got an extra room. One thing back on the when you were at like the losses, because now you're back. Sugar Sean is full.
Dude, a year ago I was on a 2-fight losing streak. 12 months
And
ago.
by
on
the
a
way, I
2-fight
want
losing
to say something. I want to say this proudly. We stayed in contact. I stayed checking on my people, both of you guys, every time. And
It was like a year break, but
streak. Yeah.
but no, there was no break. We stayed talking
No,
to
we
each
did, we
other.
did, we
That's
did.
fucked up.
I don't think we did a pod when I was on my losing
he said a couple pity
We
texts.
did.
We did a pod when I was on my losing
Yeah,
streak. huh?
Dean the Great fucking told you he'd knock you out and shit. You remember that?
Oh yeah, when you're like, I need a clip.
Yeah. No, I didn't. That's not why. I was like,
That wasn't a pod of me. That was a hey sugar.
He said, "Hey," he called out my dog. I said, "Let's get him in here." Are there a lot of people that went ghost on you that have come back around? Do you pay attention to that shit?
I mean, I just keep my circle so small. It's like even when we're winning, it's not like we're adding more people. I'll say sponsorship wise, like yeah, I don't. I have Prize Picks, the only one that stuck with me. Sanibel too. Sanibel Prize Picks, the only one that stuck with me. Lose the first fight, still have another one. Lose the second title fight. No more sponsors. Prize Picks, Sanibel sticks with me. That was cool. And now we're here, fucking on a 2-fight win streak. Fight, knock out at the White House feels good. But other than that, it's like, dude, I don't like our circle's so small.
Yeah.
There's no wins, losses. Like the same people are around me.
Dude, I've really gotten into that kind of like more zen and motivational shit. And it's a weirdest thing. There was like a podcast with Robert De Niro, Shia LaBeouf, Tom Hanks, and they're talking, and Robert De Niro said something that was so like impactful, and it's so true that not enough people consider. And it's like when you're at the top, when you're at the very top, people get so confident, so cocky, instead of like remaining calm and knowing that, hey, this can just slip away from you at any moment. They don't register that in their brain. And so when it happens, they fucking crash.
Oh, yeah.
They don't know what to do. And so I think like that's something that I always keep that in the back of my head. Whenever something's going really well, just, hey, keep it going, because tomorrow, next week, something could happen and you won't be there.
Dude, especially in the fight game. Like,
Yeah.
It's like I was at the top, just knocked out Aljo, just defended against Cheeto, at the top, and then lose again. It's like I never really got depressed. I was never really like down on myself or like, man, why me? It's like, dude, it's the fight game. I've known that for a long fucking time. It's just how fights go.
You got that. I mean, you got that champion's mindset. Sometimes though, that demoralizes people.
Yeah.
It changes them it completely changes him. But we've always talked about it too. The most badass motherfuckers are ones like Charles Oliveira, Justin Gaethje, who lose, get their ass beat, and then fight back to the title. I'm like, when we win the title back, that's going to feel sweeter than when we won it the first time, for sure.
100%.
Yeah, and now you're mentally prepared in a different way that you never were, right?
I mean, every fight you gain so much experience. Every single fight, I feel more experience there. Even in there with Eamon, I'm like, dude, I've looked across from Aljamain Sterling, Rob twice, Peter Yan. Like, I've looked at...
You got to go,
Those are the
Aljo.
3 greatest bantamweights of all time, and I fought all 3 of them in my last 5 fights. Like,
Yeah.
I just all that experience you gain, and then you get in there and you just like I just felt so much more experienced even just being in the octagon.
Is that a problem that you've seen with fighters, either of you guys, where people get that God complex and they underestimate their opponent and they go out there?
I'd say more so the other way. More so they don't believe in themselves as much as they should, or how good they actually are. And they just kind of don't trust it as much. But
Like, you could give an example of someone that you've seen that was like, they didn't believe in themselves and they were surprised they won?
I mean, GSP talks about that all the time. He always thinks he's going to get his ass beat. He's so fearful and scared walking out there. He doesn't even want to walk out there, and then he goes out and wins.
Gaethje said, he's like, I was telling myself this whole fight, I'm going to get my ass kicked. I'm going to get fucked up. I'm going to get my
He
ass
was saying that?
He said that before, I think during the media or press conference. He's like, before the fight, he was like, I'm going to get my ass kicked.
You think he's saying that to
Sean
fuck with
Strickland
his-
says the same thing in the back. He's like, I'm going to get fucked up.
I think they say that to mess with their opponent, or they genuinely
Those are the
believe that?
thoughts that go through your head as an athlete. Like, those go through your head, and whether you go this way or this way with the thoughts, you counter them with a positive. Fuck that, I put in the work. I know how skilled I am. I'm going to break this. Or you're like, fuck, I actually might. It just depends which way you want to go with your thoughts.
The mental game is a huge component. When we look at, like, I've seen it twice. When I watched the Colby Covington and Leon Edwards presser live, and Leon, when Colby brought up his father, Leon was very visibly irritated and upset by that. And you could tell it was like, this just got really personal. Did it feel like that when Hokit was saying that shit to Topuria? You could sense like Topuria is genuinely like, do you think that the press conference and all this bullshit on the side messed with his head and changed the way he went into the fight?
I mean, he's just not fighting Hokit, so I think it's a little bit different.
I do think it got him fired up, though.
Did it?
Oh, fuck. It looked like he was
I
just
was
like
sitting there just-
fuming.
It was, yeah, I don't know. I seen his family was sitting right in front of us at the press conference, and Hokit was saying that stuff, and his family was a little like taken back, like kind of fired up.
Hokit's family?
No, Elias.
You can't really put Hokit on, it feels like nothing's off limits for him now.
Dude, he's fucking funny, bro.
I mean, people like he's getting a lot of flack for the comments about Michelle Obama, but which I understand. I think that, like, I say it like this, like, if he put it on his own platform, on his own Instagram, and said some comments, it's whatever, right? Who cares? But if you use the White House and Paramount Plus and the UFC's platform to say that, I could see, like, dude, maybe not necessary, but I will tell you, that was probably the most viral comment he could make into the mic.
Well, he was ashamed about it. You saw him when he said it. He knew he was ashamed.
After you could see he was a little
going,
bit like, shit, should I have said that one?
Yeah.
Why is that a thing?
Why is what a thing?
Michelle Obama being a man? Is that like a fucking...
Just a big, strong lady, I guess.
Oh, I didn't get it. I'm like, why is she a man?
And then people have had, like, on the internet have had their takes about that.
Oh.
Has the Paramount Plus and being like different from pay-per-view, does that change anything for you specifically?
I mean, I'm still on the same contract, so I haven't talked to him since Paramount's bought the UFC or since that deal's gone down. But I'm pretty sure I only have one more fight left in my contract. I think.
So big dub, and then we're coming for that fucking cheddar, Dana. Right?
I mean, I don't even know if I'll have to fight again before we get a new contract, but we'll see. Again, I'm not 100% sure on the. I think it's one more though, but.
And this has been talked about, but this is just for me and like other people out there. Merab definitely, he took too many fights, right? Like when you're that on fire and like you're the champion,
I
you're
mean, he
fighting
didn't
that many
look
times.
bad against Peter. It's not like he looked bad and you're like, ooh, he took too many fights. I think Peter just. If you look at who's more skilled all around, Peter Yan, I believe, is the better, more skilled fighter. And they both fought great fights that night. Peter got the job done. But I don't think it was... Did it play a role? Maybe a little bit, but I don't know.
But wouldn't you agree you match up better against Peter?
Oh, yeah. I mean, God, yeah, but Peter's still fucking such a tough fight.
Yeah.
Really is.
I mean,
Yeah.
Peter's more of a scary fight 5 rounds than Merab. Peter will damage you. You're going to leave there concussed, cut. Your legs are going to be butchered. Marab's going to more so kind of like hold on to you. It's more like I'm going to get really tired with Marab. Peter, it's like he's going to beat the fuck out of you.
Peter's a more scary fight. Like a more like, whoo. Like that'll get me more like, all right.
Yeah.
Rob, again, he's super dangerous, but it's just going to be like a fatiguing kind of fight. And it's like, Peter, yeah, like Tim said, he could fuck you up.
Yeah.
With Marab though, they say too, like he doesn't train like a professional. He shows up late. He doesn't eat great. He doesn't really warm up, and eventually
How are
that's
these fuckers
gonna
just
catch up
blessed
to
with
you.
that fucking cardio? and
Built
that
different.
No, dude,
just
even
an animal.
Armand, like the guy eats like
Animal.
crazy. He's fucking jacked. They got to be on some
Genetics.
shit. I refuse to believe that because, like, well, actually, my genetics probably aren't that good, but
They're decent.
yeah, I mean, I'm not a yeah,
You got a head of hair.
yeah, I'm a good looking guy.
You got a fucking Richard.
Yeah, yeah, that's all that matters. All right, well, last thing is for you guys. Any fighters that you think are next up that are people are sleeping on, or anybody that's impressed you that hasn't been talked about that you could see?
We got Tommy McMillan fighting in a couple
Oh yeah,
weeks.
your boy.
Yeah, Tommy's fighting OKC July 18th. Then our other buddy Ezra Elliott, he's not in the UFC yet. He should be in the UFC. Hopefully this year he'll be in the UFC. I think both those guys are going to have very fun, long, exciting careers.
People love to compare you to Tommy Gunn. And I
I
don't know if
remember-
it's just because the look and the tattoos and shit, but how much of a mentorship and like coach do you play? You guys both probably. I mean, I know Tim does for sure, but
Dude, I mean, he's there watching our mitt sessions. He's there watching my sparring. He moved down to Arizona with me in 2017 when I first got into the UFC. Lived with me my first couple of UFC fights. So he probably taken motivation and inspiration from that. And then skill wise, like we have different skill set. He's a really, really awkward, good wrestler. He wants to throw bombs. He wants to strike, and his striking's improved a lot. But as far as his character, he's not really playing a character. He's a fucking nutcase. He is.
he's from Zona too, right?
He's from Montana.
Oh,
he's from the same city.
No fucking
That's-
way.
He went
Yeah.
to high school, my high school.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there's the comparisons.
Yeah, and
Montana
he's-
boys are different, bro.
Yeah, he's fucking doing it. He
It's
literally
fight or what? What's the other option?
Dude, when I was 16, 17, I would fight in Great Falls, and I remember seeing him. He's like 4 or 5 years younger than me. So he was like fucking 12 at this time. I remember seeing him around all the fights. His dad used to fight. He literally was born to fight. Like he was raised at 3, 4, 5 years old, wrestling, boxing, fighting. Like
Yeah.
he's a real fighter.
All right.
He loves that shit.
Last thing I want to say is to this day, 6 years ago, you guys pulled up to Miami.
Bruh.
6 years
And
ago.
which is
Fuck.
crazy to think about, but I'll never forget that moment because like I'm an assistant at that time, and I'm like pulling up in the
Balcony.
sprinter, and I'm like, yo, I'm pulling up, and I'm meeting some heavy hitters, and that was the most nervous I've ever been meeting somebody.
That was sick.
So,
Bro,
you
that
guys-
was a legendary trip. That was a
most
fucking-
legendary trip, and it's off YouTube, most legendary YouTube video of all time. Just all around was what a time.
Bro,
The internet was different then.
Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, blackout, blackout, blackout.
Tattoos, RMs giving out, chains giving out, chicks, the club, like that'll be a time for me that I'll remember for the rest
I
of my
remember
life.
standing up on the balcony. We were talking about when I got the belt. I was like, I'm going to give the belt to Steve. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
We were literally standing
that
out
was
on
so
the
fucking
balcony.
crazy.
And he had just given me an AP.
give you? Yeah, he gave you the AP
He gave me
chandelier?
an AP, and me and Steiny are out on the balcony. I'm like, bro, this is after I fought Chris Moutinho, so I was far away from the belt. I'm like, bro, I'm going to get the belt, give it to Steve.
Just so
And
you
we
know,
fucking did.
he has 2 Iron Man like heads, and then in the middle is the belt. So it's in his
Sick.
Vegas house. Every time I go there, I look at it. It's just like it's fucking crazy. But who says manifesting isn't real?
Hey,
Everything
that's
fucking
right.
happened.
It's happening.
All right, guys, we have my boys, Sugar Sean, Tim Welch. If you're in Arizona and you haven't been to the Pickle Dojo, I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
That's facts.
And if you can't fight, but you want to play with the racket,
You wanna play pickle?
Yeah, go play some pickleball. Yeah. All right, guys, thank you so much for coming on.
Hell yeah, love, brother.
We outside. Mhm.